Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this is Lesson 67, Starred Problems. If you're looking for the practice set video, that's in a different video. Please let me know if you have any questions. Let's go ahead and get started. So that's the practice set. I did that in a different video. And here are the starred problems. Jerome read 42 pages of a book every day, each day, for 5 days. On the next 3 days, he read 44 pages, 35 pages, and 35 pages. So let me change colors. A says, what was the average number of pages he read on the last 3 days? Okay, so we know that average is equal to the sum over how many. So we're going to take the sum, 44 plus 35 plus 35 over 3 to get your answer. And then the next question, B, says, what was the average number of pages he read for 8 days? So this is going to be average is equal to, for the first 5 days, he read 42 pages, an average of 42 pages every day. So we're going to multiply 5 times 42, and then we're going to add 3 times whatever you get in A. So this number is going to go right there, and we're going to divide the whole thing by 8. And that will give you the answer for B. Okay, 5 says use a ratio box to solve this problem. A collection of sedimentary rocks contains sandstone and shale in the ratio of 5 to 2. If there were 210 rocks in the collection, so that's a total, how many were sandstone? So this is going to be a ratio box proportion cross multiply problem. Your ratio box is going to look like this. Ratio, actual. Let's see, we have sandstone, shale, and total. So our ratio of sandstone to shale is 5 to 2. We're going to add and get 7. We have actually 210 total rocks. We're looking for sandstone. So we're going to use this line and this line to make our proportion. And then we will cross multiply. And then you will divide by 7 to get your answer. Okay. The three-dimensional figure that can be formed by this pattern has. So this is going to be a, rectangular prism. And how many edges does it have? So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when this one hits this one, that's going to be 6. How many faces does it have? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. And then how many corners is it going to have? So if I draw a picture of what it might look like, I know that it's going to have 4 corners on the front and 4 corners on the back, so that's going to be 8. All right, number 8, refer to the triangles below. Dimensions are in meters. Okay, what is the area of the scalene triangle? The scalene triangle, no sides are the same. So that would mean this is the scalene on this side. And area is equal to 1/2 base times height, or base times height over 2. We know that the base and the height have to make a 90-degree angle. So I'll make this the base and this the height. We'll plug those in. Divided by 2, and that gives you your answer. Let me change colors here. Oh, no, went too far. What's the perimeter of the isosceles triangle? So isosceles is 2 sides the same. So this is the isosceles. In the perimeter, we're just going to add up 5 plus 5 plus 6. So that's going to be your answer. The perimeter is around the outside. Let me change colors again. If one acute angle of the right triangle, so that's the blue scaling, measures 37 degrees, then the other acute angle measures how many? So let's pretend this is 37 degrees, and we're trying to figure out this. So we know that the sum of all angles and all triangles anywhere is 180. So if I take 180 and I subtract 90 and I subtract 37, I'm going to get my answer. That's kind of low on the screen there. And lastly, which of the two triangles is not symmetrical? That would be the right triangle or scaling. Okay. In 3 separate stock trades, Dale lost $560. He gained $850, and then he lost $280. What was the net result? So you're gonna, it's negative 560 plus a positive 850, whatever you get there. You could do plus a negative, because that's a loss. So let me know if you have trouble with that one. Describe the rule of the function in words and as an equation. So an equation always starts y equals, at least at this stage. When you get to algebra, it will be different. Then find the missing number. So look, let's see, if I multiply this by 7, I think that's the, so I think the rule is to multiply by 7. So we're multiplying x by 7. So this would be the equation, which means this would be 7. The diameter of Becky's bicycle tire is 24 inches. So the diameter is 24 inches. What is the circumference? So we have a couple of circumference formulas. We're going to use the one that has diameter. It says we're going to also round to the nearest inch. So I'm going to plug in 3.14 and 24, multiply those, and then you're going to round this number to the nearest whole number. Oh boy, so fun. Okay, so 23 is symbols of inclusion, and you have to PEMDAS that. So let's see, so we would do this first. So 3 minus 2, which gives me 1 here. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 times 5 is going to be 25. Here, let me, I can't. It's so much easier to do this on paper that is lined. And my nose is running for some reason. Okay. I tell you what, I'd much rather do this on the board with you guys, but anyway, I'm just going to have to do this. So this is going to be 1. So this is going to be 5. So that's 25 minus, this is 42. So 42 minus 25. So then I would have to do this one, multiply by 8 and add 9. All right, let's see what we have here. We have 1 yard minus 1 foot 3 inches. We're going to have to borrow. So that's 0, 3 feet. And then I'm going to borrow 1 foot. So I have 9 inches and 1 foot. Okay, so down here we are dividing and multiplying and multiplying. So we're going to kind of go in order. So we would do 3/5 divided by, I popcorn that, so 5 times 3 is 15 plus 1 is 16. You're going to keep change flip, 3/5 times 5/16, and that's going to give me 3/16. Then I popcorn this, which is 16/3. So this is times 16/3, which gives me 1, times the absolute value of -1 is 1, so the answer is 1. Wow. Oh, that's it. All right, let me know if you have any questions.